What's going on, guys? I am Pure Jonius, and today we are going to be doing an updated tier list for Rainbow Six Siege. First off, I want to say thank you to every single person who watched my tier list, who commented. We had some great discussions there, a lot of jokes, a lot of fun time. Thank you to everyone who subscribed. But before we begin, I wouldn't be a real YouTuber if I didn't shill out like every single other YouTuber by asking you right away to subscribe and hit that notification bell. I really don't like doing it, but it helps out the channel a lot, so I appreciate it if you guys did subscribe to the channel. If you like what you see, hit that notification bell so that we can keep up with all of my videos that I make. I upload daily, a lot of Siege content, but I also do different content, you know, to mix it up, keep it all fresh. And also make sure to comment below, tell me what you guys thought about this tier list. All right, now that I have to shill out like every single other YouTuber, let's get started. All right, since I am a real man, we're gonna let the ladies go first. Starting off with the biggest one. Oh, that's so rude to her. Gridlock. Gridlock is honestly a real, well-rounded character. Not because she's just round, but because honestly, she's just a great character. She was a great addition to Rainbow Six Siege. With her LMG, especially her AUG, if you have not used Gridlock's AUG, please give it a try. I guarantee it will become one of your favorite weapons for that character. The LMG, in my eyes, it's great. It's just nothing compared to that AUG. So I'm gonna be putting Gridlock in A because she's got a big old ass and a bigger attitude. I don't know, she's a big woman. Next operator we're gonna be talking about is Nook. So honestly, I don't fucking like Nook. She's creepy, she's kinda scary. She reminds me of a crappy version of Freddy Krueger, but she's just, honestly, I just don't like her. She has a really weak gun, her shotgun's okay, but it's not the greatest. Nook, not being that great, I guarantee she can take that D pretty well though, so I'm gonna put her in D. Next up is our old native chieftain, Amadu. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Amaru. I just call her Maru. Actually, I just called her the super old Native American who no one likes to use. So when Amaru first came out, she was actually pretty cool. Having a character that had a grappling hook that was able to zip you into buildings, roofs, windows super fast, that's really, really cool. The downside is it takes way too long to pull out your equipment, and you better hope and pray to Jesus above, or whatever natives pray to, the sun god, that no one is in that room that you're zipping into. Because if there is, they're just gonna aim at that window, wait for you to come in, and blast you away. You won't be able to do anything but stare and watch because you can't pull your weapon out immediately. Yeah, she's okay. She also uses IQ's LMG, and if you want to rock her with a shotgun, which you probably should because her shotgun's pretty nice, I do believe it's called the Supernova, but anyways, Echo and Tabana have that. Again, no new weapon. Without any new weapon, the gadget has to hold the character and be the best thing ever, because when you don't have a new weapon, you can't impress with a new weapon, so the gadget, 100% of the focus goes on the gadget. Sadly, hers just isn't that great. Honestly, a great update for her would be able to pull your gun out immediately. If you could pull your gun out immediately, she would be awesome. But honestly, she's just kind of average, so she's sitting in C for me, because no one wants to put that cock in her. Next operator, Mozzie. Honestly, I have to say, Mozzie is probably one of the last DLC operators that we've gotten who is just all around really, really good. His Roni's amazing, the Commando's amazing. The Roni's honestly my favorite. I love using that Roni. But the ability to capture drones and to use them, either right at the beginning to piss the attacking team off because you took their stuff, or at the end when there's 20 seconds left and they're trying to drone to find you and you happen to grab another drone, you don't even gotta touch it, you just grab another one. Now that attacker is like, crap, I have 10 seconds left and I have no idea where this person is. He is an all-around great operator. I gotta throw him in A because, I mean, there's nothing more I can say. Mozzie is probably one of the last, actually probably was the last DLC operator to be almost perfect. Now we look at one of the worst DLC operators. We're gonna be looking at Warden. Yes, Warden. Warden used to be a 3 defense, 1 speed operator. He shares Valkyrie's gun, Valkyrie's main SMG, and it's a great gun, don't get me wrong. The thing is though is that his speed and his ability, they weigh him down a lot. They recently buffed him, so now he has 2 defense and 2 speed, but honestly, his special ability just doesn't get used much. And it could be that it's now because we have 2 operators that can zap stuff out of the sky, so you don't ever really get flashed anymore. I haven't gotten flashed in a while. I play Rainbow Six Siege every day for at least 5 hours a day. Ever since Wamai came out, I just don't get flashed because there's always a Jaeger and Wamai on my team. There's no reason to pick Warden at all. Sure, he has a great weapon, but it's already been used by a different character. So that means, again, all the pressure goes on to his attachment, his special ability, his gadget, and it's just kind of eh. So, sorry, Warden, but yeah, you're going in D, buddy. Next operator, Go-Yo. So Go-Yo, again, shares somebody else's main gun. He shares Mira's main gun, the Vector. And even though the Vector is a headhunter on console, PC, whatever, it doesn't matter, that gun destroys. It's still already used. It does help that he got a really, really good main weapon. However, again, his weapon is already being used by someone else. Most of the eyes are being pointed at his main gadget. And his main gadget is having 3 shields that he can put a gasoline tank on the back of and explode. Now, in concept, he sounds like he would be a banger for a character. That sounds like a great character. In practice, your teammates are going to fuck you, and they're gonna fuck you hard when it comes to this guy. Your teammates are going to either shoot those things, which catch you on fire, killing you. You're gonna accidentally shoot them when you're cross-firing versus someone else, which hurts a teammate. Or, and this is by the way on attack and defense. It happens more of the time on defense. You accidentally shoot it or someone else shoots it. Or some griefer just being a dick shoots it so that way someone gets TK'd. Honestly, he's just run-of-the-mill. He's basic. His gadget doesn't help him become top tier that much, so I have to put him as C because he's definitely better than Warden. Yeah, if you're looking at the scales when it comes to men, a dick is like a mediocre normal, but a cock. Those are at least a little bit bigger. Go-Yo's just a little bit better than Warden, so he gets C. And now the last male character that has been added to this game, Wamai, or as I call him, Wakanda. Wakanda is a 2 defense, 2 speed operator, and he also has the AUG, which might actually be the strongest gun on defense right now. However, here's the thing. Wamai would be a great character. He would be God tier. He would be higher than S tier if Jaeger didn't already exist. Because of Jaeger existing, Wamai is honestly just a shadow of a character. I could see Wamai being in a knockoff Rainbow Six Siege game where they try their hardest to make a SWAT-esque game like Rainbow Six Siege, and they want to make a character kind of like Jaeger, but they want to spice it up just a little bit, just to make him just the taddest bit different. That's Wamai, or Wakanda. Wakanda, he's a good character all around. Great character. The thing is though, is that he pales in comparison to Jaeger. Jaeger's gun shoots faster, Jaeger's gun has more of a DPS. Jaeger's gun is all around just better recoil, better aiming. I think it even aims down sights faster. His gun doesn't block half the screen. His ADSs, he gets them right away. His ADSs also can block 2 at once. They can block 2 different projectiles or throwable objects at once, and it destroys them. It doesn't reset their fuse and allow them to go off later, which has definitely gotten some teammates killed. Honestly, the only thing that I see Wakanda being better at is it resets the fuse, cool, but it still explodes. It still can affect your teammates, not as much as Go-Yo, but it still can affect your teammates. He has a little bit more armor than Jaeger, I will say that, but that's really it. And it's sad when you have people like Get Flanked saying that he is gonna be God tier and that he's legendary, but then a few weeks later making a video saying, hey, with Wamai coming out, we can now be able to nerf Jaeger. If you're nerfing a character for another character to be up to par with that character, that means that the character you just released isn't as good. Am I stupid or what? So, whatever, I've talked way too much about Wamai, or Wakanda, so he's still a good character. I'm putting him in A. Alright, next operator is the last female that has been added to Rainbow Six Siege, Callie. Oh, I kept hearing about how Callie was gonna be the game changer. She was gonna be the meta changer. She was gonna be the new meta. Everyone loved her. She was gonna be OP on release. She was gonna be the dankest character ever. She was gonna down people. She was gonna be the new Glass, but on fucking steroids, bro. She was gonna destroy everyone. Then she comes out and performs fucking terribly. If you're using her on console, don't. That's the best thing to say, don't. The only way that you're gonna be able to kill anyone on console when it comes to this bitch is if you are already aimed down sights and if you are a great shot. Let's hope that the connectivity issues and the ping doesn't mess it up, because I have several accounts and incidents where the opposite person's ping was way too high and my shot missed. No joke, I have video proof on my channel, my last Rainbow Six Siege video. I don't use her anymore for that reason, because if someone else's ping is terrible or your ping just isn't that great, you're gonna miss. Sadly, you're gonna miss. Her ADS speed takes way too long. Her recocking or pulling the bolt back takes way too long. Her gadget's pretty nice. By the way, the sniper isn't her gadget. Her gadget is a ash shot, basically, that's able to penetrate through walls and blow anything on the other side. But it also closes the hole if it's in a metal reinforced wall. So if you're on console, just don't use her. If you're in ranked, don't use her. The only time you should use this woman is if you're playing casual or quick match or whatever the hell they're calling it now. Now, if you're on PC, on the other hand, she's still a mediocre character. You have people like the Godly Noob, and this isn't a joke. You have people like the Godly Noob saying that Callie is just a tough character to use. The Godly Noob! The guy is just a king with Cav. By the way, main example of why I think Cav is a little bit overpowered, but whatever. He is a god with Cav. He has great aim, and he still doesn't do great with Callie. Don't get me wrong, he gets his clips. I'm not saying he doesn't. The guy has great aim. But he still says Callie's just, it's tough with Callie. So if you have people with god aim saying Callie is run-of-the-mill and kind of tough to aim with, then any PC player that has decent aim, don't use her. Any console player, don't use her at all. Unless you're trying to meme on some people, I would rather you pick a shield character over her, because a shield character will be able to help your team out better than her. So I'm sorry, but I gotta put Callie in E. She might be one of the hottest characters in the game thus far. I don't care. She's poopy. She's an E. All right, so that is all the characters that have not been added to this list that are new for some reason. Again, they're not down here for some reason. Whatever, not a big deal. They're up here now. So let's get the easy ones out of the way. Jaeger, by far S tier. Everyone knows it. Jaeger's a beast. I mean, need I say more? Jaeger is a beast. Ash, I'm sorry. Ash has got to be up there too. There's a reason why Jaeger Ash mains are some of the most hated characters in Siege, are some of the most hated metas, even though that meta's, it's kind of washed out now. They're still one of the most hated metas, and that's because they're both great operators. All right, so let's work on some F characters real quick. We're gonna start at the bottom now. Now that I got the pristine S-raked characters up there, we're gonna start at the bottom. Just work our way up. All right, who are we gonna, this person right here. Let's look at Montaigne, or Montagne, or however you pronounce his name. No one really cares. If you use him, you are a fucking bitch. You are a soy boy. No one likes you. And if you're good with him, no one likes you. I hate going up against some asshole who literally has no skill, who sucks at the game and sits in the corner with this bitch. I hate you. I hate you. By the way, the majority of the Siege community hates you as well, but that's probably what you're trying to do, so good job. keep making the community hate you. You're a fuckboy, so you're an F. Why don't we shove another fuckboy in there who's just a complete dickhole? Who all shield characters suck dick in any game that they're thrown into, but especially in Siege. Don't get me wrong, Modern Warfare's shield characters are a lot bitchier than these guys, because at least these guys have some negatives. Shield characters in Modern Warfare have no negatives. You could throw a knife in 0.2 seconds in that game. From full shield to throwing knife to back to shield. You could literally do it in a blink of an eye and not realize that that person did anything. It's insane. So at least they have some negatives, some drawbacks, but you're still a fuckboy if you use these people. All right, so now that I've been looking at this, I've decided, you know what? There should be a higher tier than S, because S is great, but there should be a higher tier, and that's where these bitches go. Boom! Legion, right up there. The Super Saiyan tier how can I explain this for you normies out there? The Super Saiyan tier is the tier that if you're playing ranked, you pick these characters. These are the characters that will get you laid in the Rainbow Six world. You want bitches all over you? You play these characters, motherfucker. You show your skill with these characters. These characters are the characters that you make sure that are on your team every single ranked match, no matter what. They are God tier. They are Super Saiyan tier. We got Legion. I'm throwing Jaeger up there because he deserves it. I'm throwing Ash up there. All those people, God tier, keep those there. Honestly, damn, now that I'm thinking about it, Ash might be down here. You know what? I have to. I'm sorry. Ash mains, I love you. I was an Ash main for about 8 months. I love you guys. I love all you. Ash, you a beautiful redhead girl. But I'm sorry. You ain't Super Saiyan. Not anymore. You've had way too many nerfs. If you had that ACOG though, you'd be Super Saiyan for real, girl. Okay, so I can't talk about people that you need to have on your ranked match, that you need, it's a necessity to have them, without obviously bringing 2 more guys up to this list, which happens to be Thermite and Thatcher. Both of these guys, I mean, Thermite can be switched out, don't get me wrong, but look at the people that he can be switched out for. We can bring up Maverick. If we look at these guys comparatively, Thermite's just better. He makes bigger holes. Yes, Thermite's louder, don't get me wrong. He makes bigger holes, his gun is better, his gun has better recoil. Overall, Thermite is just better than Maverick. Now let's look at all the other people that explode walls. Well, we have Hibana, who, don't get me wrong, she's sexy. I feel like they shouldn't have fucked with her in-game character model because she was a lot prettier before. Now she looks like a Down syndrome Asian kid, but that's okay. That's okay. They wanted her to look more Asian. I thought she looked Asian enough, but yes, she's great. Her gun has less ammo. It does do a little bit more damage, I will admit, but it has less ammo. Her recoil is worse. All around, honestly, a Thermite is where you go. Yeah, she might be a little bit faster, but Thermite is where it's at. You want to make 2 big-ass holes? Thermite. You want to make 1 to 2 smaller holes? Run Hibana. Hibana's awesome. I'm not saying she's bad. Hibana's awesome. Thermite is a must-have Super Saiyan. And Thatcher, I mean, come on. Still known as the best EMP, I hate fucking laser sights, British operator, sexy motherfucker with the hairiest manly chest to ever exist. I don't know why you wouldn't pick. He needs to be picked every single round in a ranked match on attack. People say that Twitch is acceptable, but don't get me wrong, Twitch is awesome. EMP. Thatcher. Go Thatcher. I'm sorry. There's a reason why he's banned more than Twitch. Go Thatcher. Speaking of Twitch, she used to be my favorite character in this game. I mained her for about 6 months. She was awesome. I absolutely loved playing Twitch. But my god, does the community love to nerf the fuck out of her. When all they really need to do is slow down her ADS. If they slow down her supremely fast ADS time speed, she'd be a better operator. You didn't need to nerf her 5 bullets. It wasn't necessary. I understand that everyone's like, well, she was overpowered, blah, blah, blah. How in your right mind can you say Twitch was overpowered, but Cav isn't? You're a dummy if you think Cav isn't overpowered, but Twitch is. Cav is faster, it's not even comparable. Twitch did not deserve to lose 30 rounds in her mag. All you needed to do was make her recoil a little bit worse, especially on PC. Her recoil is really easily to control on PC, but make her recoil worse on PC, make her ADS speed just a tiny bit slower. That's it. That would have been a perfect nerf to her. But instead, you guys have nerfed her 5 times already, and you're still considering another nerf. Stop nerfing my woman, all right? She's from France. Have some respect. The sad thing is she won't fight you back because, again, she's from France. Everyone knows they're pussies, right? Just deep down. But anyways, I got off track. She's an S. Alibi, beautiful character from Italy. She wasn't born in Italy. She was actually born in Africa, but from Italy, beautiful character. She's got a great weapon. I absolutely love memeing with people and messing around with my alibis, my hidden clones of myself. I love messing with people. I love jumping into them right after someone shoots. It's awesome. But here's the thing, you don't see her that much, at least in ranked, and the reason that is because there's just too many good defense characters to not go her. Like, what I mean by that is there's too many defense characters that are better than her to pick her. So, having said that, she's a great character, but I gotta make her B. She's better than a lot of characters, but she's not there. She's just, I don't know, there's something about her. I don't know. Again, that's just my opinion. Mute. You guys got really upset that I made Mute C, like run of the mill. And honestly, while playing more and learning more strats and, you know, the half year that went by, I have come to appreciate Mute. And so, my idea of Mute, he's still probably one of the best players when it comes to stopping drones. we gotta give him at B as well. Again, there's definitely better characters that you can pick and put into this scenario, to put into a ranked match than Mute. There are at least 5 that I can think of right now that are a necessity when it comes to defense. But Mute's still great. Jackal, oh my god. I really wish you weren't banned so much in ranked. He gets banned so much, even with his recent nerf. He still gets banned all the time. And it's not his gadget. It really isn't. Like, his gadget's annoying, but his gun is just accurate as fuck. It's a laser beam. I'm not saying to nerf it either. Don't nerf it. Because I like playing as Jackal. Sadly, you can really only play Jackal on casual or unranked. Honestly, he even gets banned in unranked. I don't know. Jackal, the thing is though, is that Jackal is an awesome character. I absolutely love playing him. And if you're talking about statistical stats, that makes sense. Good choice of words there. If you're looking at him statistically, I would say that he is 100% in the A. He might even be higher, but he does get banned a lot. So I'm gonna say A. Finka. Do you guys remember when Finka was like as soon as she dropped, everyone was panicking because they were like, my god, she's basically a mod for people, which she still is. Honestly, I think Finka deserves somewhat of a nerf because having no recoil is kind of BS. Having a no recoil button switch at the palm of your hands is kind of BS, but I can understand wanting to nerf Lion way before her, so. She honestly has a great gun, she has a great LMG, she has a super good ability, and that's what makes these characters memorable, is a good new gun and a good new ability. See what I'm saying now? So, I'm gonna have to put Finka in A because she's just good. Bandit, bros. Super Saiyan, man. Super Saiyan Bandit. I mean, he's got yellow in his name. Nope, Bandit, all right. Super Saiyan or Scion, however you want to pronounce it, Bandit, all right? Bandit is a character. His gun is OP. I mean, it so is. His gun is so great. I absolutely love his gun. Having a C4 makes him super sexy. Sure, he can't electrify as many things as, say, Cade or Kahid or however you pronounce it. I'm American, so I pronounce him Cade. But sure, he can't electrify as many things as Cade, but he's all around better than Cade. So when I want something electrified, Bandit's my guy. His gun shoots fast, does a lot of damage, has basically zero recoil, and it's one of the few guns in this game that doesn't need a sight. You can rock iron sights. It's probably the best iron sight that I've seen in this game. The iron sight for him is amazing, and I rock no sights all the time because, I don't know if you know this, here's a little secret tip for all you pros out there. Me, being a plat pro myself, you actually aim down sights just the taddest bit quicker without a sight on your gun. It might not be noticeable, but it's true. Echo. I was actually kind of a dick to Echo last time. I put him down at like E or something like that. Honestly, that was a dick move of me. I absolutely love Echo. He's annoying as fuck, and I hate that he gets banned all the time, but I get it. If you don't ban Echo, you're an idiot, and you're probably gonna lose all the attacking rounds because that Echo, unless you take out the Echo first, obviously, but that Echo will stop you from planting every time. If you're a good dickhead Echo like I am, all you do is you find a place to hide, put your things there, wait until all your teammates are dead. Sometimes your teammates take out all of them, that's an added bonus, but when all your teammates are dead, you just sit and wait, have both your drones just keep boom, 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 echoing the guy who's trying to plant. The guy gets super pissed, tries to find you. You're 30,000 feet in the opposite direction, he's never gonna find you. You exploded a box and now hiding between a shelf and a desk. No one's gonna see you, and all you gotta do is destroy him. And then the timer runs out and you won because you're a dick. That's why you get banned though, and that's why this guy gets banned, but I gotta put him in A. Alright, Echo's just a great character, he's up in A. Blackbeard, aka, God, I hate going up against you, my mortal fucking enemy. I don't know how many times I play as Blackbeard, and my shield, I swear it's made out of tinfoil, just boom, it breaks immediately after one bullet. But whenever I'm shooting someone, it takes 37 to break, and by that point I'm dead. So it doesn't matter, or I'm down, or some other bullshit like that. Absolutely hate going up against Blackbeard. Absolutely love playing as Blackbeard. Kind of a pet peeve when it comes to Blackbeard though. Motherfucker, why in the hell, Siege developers, is it that for some reason, Blackbeard is one of the only fucking characters to exist where he doesn't reload after he's done shooting? That is so fucking annoying. I don't know why it's annoying to me, but it's so fucking annoying. Fix that, please. But if we're talking about when Blackbeard first came out, he'd be a Super Saiyan. We're talking about after his first nerf, he'd be an S. We're talking about now, he's definitely an A character. Blackbeard is an amazing character. Even if you hate him like I do, I have a love-hate relationship with Blackbeard. He's definitely my #1 nemesis in this game. Any person who plays as him, especially if you're good. But love him or hate him, you gotta respect him for having basically a cheap shield that'll protect you from at least 2 shots. Blackbeard's awesome. Capital. What can I say about Capital? I have grown to love this man so fucking much. I wish he was my dad. Capital is so fucking awesome. His guns are great. Honestly, his LMG's fine. But honestly, that FAL that he rocks is so good. Oh my god, I can't believe how good it is. He is just an all-around great character. The fire is amazing. With the new buff to how fire works in this game, he even became better. He used to be right about here. Boom. All right, my boy straight up there in S. He is up there in the top tier of characters. Honestly, when it comes to attack, he might be here. I gotta think about that just a little bit. But for right now, we're keeping him right there. Rook, an absolutely fantastic character. Great defensive weapon. Great defensive pistol. Great defensive sidearm is what I really meant. Great gadget. Bulletproof vest. It's not a bulletproof vest. Basically, I don't even think it allows you to take any more damage. It might, but it's so minuscule, no one will even notice. But what it does is even if you get, if you get headshot, you're done. But you can step out on a claymore and still go down and still possibly be able to be picked up. Rook has saved many lives on defense. So I gotta put Rook in S tier, especially because he has those grenades, those impacts. They're amazing. But if we're talking about a character who's literally a carbon copy of him, but better in every way, Doc. Doc is by far one of my top picks for defense in ranked, for sure. Being able to heal people or heal yourself, completely OP. I don't know why no one's touched on that yet. Do not touch on it, Siege. Siege has this amazing ability to give us fun things and then take the fucking fun away from it. So for the love of God, don't touch Doc anymore. You already nerfed his main gun, his MP5. You nerfed it from 30 to 27 damage. Please don't nerf him anymore. He doesn't deserve to be nerfed. He's a great character. Caveta. What can I say about Caveta? Which, by the way, I'm just gonna call her Cav. Because I know it's Spanish and it's Caveta. And I know that Capital is really Capital or something else. I don't really, again, I'm American. I don't really care. I'm gonna say it how Americans taught it. And so it's Caviera. Cav. So, Caviar is a great operator. Honestly, I kind of feel like she needs just the slightest bit of a nerf. But every time I mention that and I say that she's slightly overpowered, you guys get super upset every single time I say that Cav is an overpowered character. So, I'm not gonna say it even though she is. I'm not gonna say it. However, she most definitely is an S. She performs sexual advances on men for information and then murders them. Oh my god, she's the Cardi... she's the Cardi B of Siege! She performs sexual acts on people, drugs them, and gets information from them. How amazing is that? Cade, or Kaid. Cade is a great operator. Honestly, I don't know what it is about that shotgun. I cannot control it. Honestly, he's A. Clash. Honestly... What can I say about Clash I haven't said? You know how I said that if you play as these two guys, you're a fuckboy? If you play as Clash, you are a pussy. There's no other word to say. You are a pussy. I hate Clash. I hate that they keep buffing her for some reason. Hell no, you don't deserve to be up there, bitch. She deserves to be taken out of this game. And here lately, she's been taken out of the game again. Haven't you guys realized, Siege developers, that she's just a fucking shitty character who should be deleted or taken out or completely reworked from the ground up because she's fucking terrible trash that no one fucking likes to deal with? So you know what? We're gonna do this. She doesn't deserve to be in the fuckboy category. That's how terrible she is. Yeah, she goes into the category, you're a puss if you use them, because you are a straight up pussy if you use this character. Go fuck yourself. That's not just me, by the way. That's the Siege community. The Siege community hates you. I hope you know that. The Siege community somewhat hates these fuckboys. Hates you. Oh my god. We all hate you. You even hate yourself. That's why you use her. Buck. I can't believe how quick I just switched from just trashing on Clash. She deserves it. And just straight to Buck. Buck is an awesome character. His shotgun, his grenades. He's just an all-around amazing character, great weapon, especially if you have a reflex on it. He's an A for sure. Maestro, someone from the motherland. I can make those jokes because I am Italian myself. And you gotta love a brother who comes from the meatball spaghetti. Oh, the spaghetti sipping, meatball loving, pizza creating country. Country? Continent? Yep, I'm an idiot. Known as Italy. Oh, he's literally Mario. You guys have realized that, right? He is, look at me, I'm Mario. He's literally Mario, okay? He is little maestro. It's actually maestro, but he's little maestro. Oh, absolutely love and adore Maestro. He's awesome. He's one of those people that you feel like served a few times on the police force or maybe is in the army like he is. But he would also, as a night job, he would sell you cocaine on the side or sell weed to a 7-year-old. He just seems like that type of person. He's a badass on the streets and a badass between the sheets because he's Italian. Yeah, boy. But no, seriously, his gun is amazing. Basically zero recoil, especially if you know how to control it. His evil eyes are absolutely amazing. I don't like that there's so many things that can take out evil eyes now, but I also understand it on the opposite side because evil eyes are fucking annoying to deal with. He's definitely S rank for sure. Glaz recently got an upgrade to where he can fire as fast as you can shoot. Someone who has an amazingly fast trigger finger like myself, he's an amazing character. The thing is though, is that you should much rather pick one of these characters up here before you go picking this guy. So he's a genuine C-class character. Castle, honestly, kind of just a run-of-the-mill character. I understand that people like Castle and he can be used amazingly to help your team. But honestly, 99% of the time he's used to fuck over your team and honestly just be a detriment to your side. And so no one really plays him. His guns are okay, honestly. But yeah, Castle, yeah, I'm sorry, Castle. Yellow Ranger was a chick. I don't like chicks. She, that's something you should definitely say in 2020. No, that's not gonna backfire on you. Red is obviously my favorite operator, but if we're being serious, which we're not, so red is up there because red's awesome. Orange has to be right. Nope. Orange has to be right there because orange is just better. Nope, I lied. I'm sorry. I'm such a fucking idiot. No. Blue and red, obviously best colors in the game, baby. Orange, yellow down here, pooping, and then this dude down here as well, just taking poop. Smoke. Honestly, man, there's so much I can say about Smoke. I feel like his main SMG is just way too weak. It either shoots too slow or it's just a pea shooter unless you are a snapshot when it comes to headshots, which sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. I mean, I am a plat player, so I understand how necessary headshots are, but sometimes you just can't get the headshot. And when you can't, you are going to get butt fucked. Butt rammed. Pulse, deep down I hate you and I hope you know I hate you, but he's honestly a better character than Castle because his ability. That's really it. Pulse, I hate you. I hate you, Vin Diesel looking ass son bitch. And my last category, I put you in your own thing as I hate you. But honestly, I understand it. You're right there for sure. You're definitely a C rank character. Fuse, if you look at him statistically, his gun is amazing, but people suck with him. I haven't seen a good Fuse player in a while, and I don't even play Fuse. But when I do play Fuse, you bet your fucking ass I just destroy the hell out of men. So he's gonna be here. He's definitely a B character. He's not top tier. I wouldn't say pick him for ranked necessarily. Especially don't pick him for hostage. But he's honestly a pretty decent character. He's in B. Habana, right up there. Nope, right up there. No question. There's no even explanation. She makes holes. She has a great gun. It does have really terrible pool of ammo. It doesn't have much ammo. I feel like she should have at least 25. My personal opinion, I feel like 20 is a little low, but whatever. She's a sexy woman, and all sexy women start with the letter S because sex starts with S, and that's what men want to do with, she's an S. there's no question about it. Dokebi, or Dokebi, as I like to say. Honestly, I know you're beautiful, Doke. I know you are, and I hope you don't get mad at me for doing this, but I have to put you here. There's just so many characters that are better than you. Frost. Honestly, Frost, I would say, is one of those run-of-the-mill characters. She's a good character, but there's definitely other people that I would pick above her. She's a B. The only time that you really trick people with frost mats are low to mid gold, and then once you get to high gold to plat, no one falls for frost mats. Nomad, I've been sleeping on Nomad for a while. She is a fantastic character. She is probably one of the best characters at stopping the run out on you. She's an all-around great character. She's definitely absolutely adore Nomad. I slept on her for so long, but here lately, I've just been playing the shit out of Nomad. Ella, supposedly there was a recent nerf to her shotgun on console. I don't believe it. However, I personally don't like you. So I'm putting you here because I personally don't like you. Ella mains, come at me. Vigil. Need I say more? Great gun. Controllable as hell. One of the only guns I put an angle grip on because it's so controllable. Gadget's amazing. Just all around amazing character. Maverick was a game changer when he first released. He changed the meta a decent amount, but honestly, I personally feel like his gun bounces just a tad bit too much, so I have to use a reflex or hollow sight on him. I really don't like using a hollow sight character on attack because I just have a hard time controlling their recoil. If you control his recoil good, awesome, he's higher for you. For me personally, he's B. Sorry, he's kind of an average to above average character. My girl Valkyrie. Oh, my girl Valkyrie. By far the sexiest bitch in Rainbow Six Siege ever. I feel like she's one of those characters that you should definitely, maybe not every single time, but a lot of times you should pick her because she's a great op for gathering information. Sledge. Man, I've gone back and forth with Sledge for a while. I feel like he's here, but then I feel like he's here, but then I feel like he's here. And I gotta go with what my heart's telling me. And I gotta say he's definitely on par with Buck. Ying. No one knows how to use her to this day. It angers me how no one knows how to throw a damn flashbang into a room. Why the fuck do you guys not know how to throw a damn flashbang into a room? It always bounces everywhere. I get flashed every time someone plays Ying. There's definitely better people you can pick on attack, so she's B. Capkin. Pretty good gun, pretty good gadget. The only time he's ever really effective is when he is like 10 seconds left and people aren't looking through doorways. I don't want to piss off the Capkin mains, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry, boys. Sorry. Capkin goes in C. Mira, great gun. I absolutely love your gun. I hate you. I hate you, Mira. I'm gonna put you right there because that's where you deserve to be. I hate Mira players in this game. All of them set up their mirrors in the dumbest fucking locations, in the dumbest fucking spots. Then none of them tell you, oh, my mirror was broken open. None of them, so you get shot through that mirror every time because you've basically given a damn window to the enemy. IQ, she's one of the better ops in this game. She's definitely an S character. Honestly, I really like her. She's a good character. I like her AK, I like her LMG. She's basically a better Ashe if Ashe wasn't so good. If Ashe got another nerf, I would say that she'd be a better Ashe, but I gotta put her in A, solely because I feel like I don't see her that much anymore. She's kind of rare to be seen, and it's because, I mean, you would rather pick any of these characters before picking her. She's still a great character, and I can understand you picking her for ranked if she's your main, but I gotta say, that's where she lies in my eyes. Lion. Alright, Lion. Have my thoughts about you changed at all? Have I had an epiphany or change or something when it comes to you? So, Lion, again, I feel like I was too harsh on you. No, I was actually way lenient on you. Fuck you, Lion. I absolutely hate you. I'm glad that you keep getting nerfed. I hope you get nerfed even more. Fuck Lion. He does have a great gun, I will admit. But Lion is a bitch. I absolutely hate Lion. You were all the way down here, even lower than you were before. Go fuck yourself. Lion players, go fuck yourself. Not really. But go fuck yourself, Lion. Last but not least, the Lord and Savior, Lord Tachanka. Where should I put the Lord Tachanka? You know, it's insane. I put him up to this pedestal. I think everyone does. He's the one true God. He's the one true myth, the legend. He's better than all these characters combined. No one can touch him. He's undefeatable. He's unbeatable. He's basically Broly's Super Saiyan 7. God Super Saiyan 7, 4, 7, God. because they're just gonna keep coming up with Ultra Instinct God. He's better than all of them. He's the one true man. He is even better than Jesus himself. I'm going to hell for that one. He is the true Lord Tachanka. All hail, Lord Tachanka. Oh man, I am so either gonna piss a few people off or go to hell for that one. So, yep, I'm not gonna make people mad for that one, but some of these other things I'm definitely gonna make people mad for. So, yay, that's fun. Because no one can have opinions these days. Yay. Yay. Alright guys, this is my new and improved, updated 2020 list of every single character in the game. And, I mean, how else could this be better? I feel like a lot of changes have happened since the last time I've done this. However, I feel like some have stayed the same in all honesty. But, I hope you guys see and understand that most of this is a joke. However, 100% of this is just my opinion. If you love rocking a shield character, have fun. If you love being Clash, have fun. If you like Lion, I hate you. I'm just joking. If you like Lion, cool, I'm glad that you like Lion. Honestly, it really... These tier lists may be helpful, don't get me wrong, but these tier lists are really just 100% objective, and they're really based on who's doing the list. Because if your favorite character is Castle, and you are an amazing Castle player, obviously he's going to be someone that you pick all the time in ranked. Or obviously he's going to be your main pick no matter what, because he's your main. It all depends on the player, it all depends on the situation, it all depends on the team. There's so much things that go into this that it's an imbalance, truthfully. But alright guys, please comment below, let me know what you think of my list. Am I wrong? I definitely am, and you guys are gonna tell me in the comments below. So let's hear it, I guess. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next one.